News has recently come to light when it comes to Black Ops 6. The slew of leaks that have hit the internet pertaining to the new Call of Duty Black Ops title have been revealed, albeit through unofficial channels. The source of the leaks is a PlayStation 4 build of Black Ops 6 that was found on a jailbroken PlayStation 4. 20 multiplayer maps have been unveiled due to this build. Among these maps are staples of the Black Ops franchise, such as Nuketown and Firing Range. Along with the reveal of these maps comes changes to the game interface. The new user interface will be vertical. Instead of the common side-scrolling interface that would be attributed to Call of Duty menus, the interface will now scroll from top to bottom. This means that weapon attachments are now visible, and alongside come quality of life changes. The image that was attributed to this information of the leak has been taken down due to copyright. The vertical UI has also been applied to the gunsmithing feature of the game. There will also be a new movement system within this new Call of Duty game, known as Omni Movement. Omni Movement is a system that will allow the player to sprint in 4 directions, as well as the ability to spin back towards your opponent during a dolphin dive. Due to the Twitter posts related to these leaks being taken down off the internet, I have refrained from including the Omni Movement footage. An interesting ability that I have not seen implemented into the Call of Duty games is the ability to use enemies as a meat shield. Before performing an execution upon an enemy, if a player is behind the enemy, they can initiate the meat shield command. This allows the player to use the enemy as a shield while brandishing a pistol on the side for defense. From this position, the player can either continue onward to quick kill and execute the opponent, or keep them in their grasp. A clip of this exists, but I believe it was taken down due to copyright, similar to prior images and videos. Videos of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer have also made their way online. Although a lot of these videos have been taken down, players who jailbroke their PS4 gain access to the old build. Emotes, sprays, perks, and new game abilities leaked, alongside weapon blueprints and weapon inspection videos. The discovery of the PS4 build of Black Ops 6 has allowed one user, who goes by the name ZHM86, to develop and share an unlock tool on the internet. This unlock tool gives players access to camos and weapons that they did not earn in-game. It could also be used to unlock in-game items that should not have been originally accessible. Activision has taken steps to ban cheaters in their current game, Modern Warfare 3. Around 65,000 accounts across Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone have been banned. Earlier this year, a judge ruled in Activision's favor, which resulted in the cheat distributor having to pay more than $14.5 million in damages. These changes could be seen as a move to dissuade players from cheating in Call of Duty games. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is set to release October 25th, 2024. One of the biggest leaks in recent history for anime has just occurred. Anime slated for a fall release window have either had their openings and endings leaked, or full-on episodes leaked. Piracy is not new when it comes to anime, as there are numerous sites that have either released episodes online through unofficial services, or they release manga panels. If one were to know the name Crunchyroll, one may also know of its origin as an anime piracy site. But that is neither here nor there, as these episodes usually release alongside the official release of these anime, not before they have been released to the public. This calls into question the recent anime leaks that have appeared online. The sheer amount of material that has been released before official slated releases have been large. The anime series that have had their episodes leak are Dan to Dan, Terminator Zero, Ranma 1/2, and Mononoke Phantom in the Rain. Clips with a reduced quality, as well as visible watermarks and timestamps, have appeared on social media websites like X and 4chan and BitTorrent. Full anime episodes are cropping up on these torrenting sites ahead of their slated release. Season 3 Episode 1 of Ray Zero also leaked online. The caveat with this leak is that it is dubbed in French, as it is from the French-Japanese Expo, which occurred on the weekend of July 11. The reason as to why it is important to shine a light on this matter is due to the scheduled October releases for both Dan to Dan and Ray Zero on streaming services. Viz Media and Hot Topic were to collaborate alongside one another to premiere the first episode of Ranma Half at Anime NYC on August 24th. G-Kids also planned a theatrical release of the first 3 episodes of Dan to Dan on September 13th within the US. If you are an anime fan, I would suggest that you do not seek these leaks out. The animators and artists who work on these shows spend hours upon hours creating beautiful animation that the public would be able to enjoy. Studios like MAPPA, who have produced hits like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and Attack on Titan, have been known to overwork and underpay their employees. MAPPA workers claim to work 6 to 7 days a week and 12 hours per day. One worker even had to work until daybreak on the same day that an episode would air. Although there may be some time to wait for these new anime to release, it should be worth the wait. Just last week, there was news in regards to the 220 laid off in Bungie. It seems that there have been a new wave of layoffs, although they are not from a gaming studio. This does not discredit the importance of these new layoffs, as a group that was shut down is gaming adjacent, and has also been a notable magazine in the gaming space for years. Yes, the magazine that I am speaking of being shut down is none other than GameInformer. GameInformer is a video game magazine that was bought by GameStop in 2000. Ever since its acquisition, it has been a staple of the GameStop brand, selling magazines alongside its merchandise in stores. The magazine was eventually coupled together with a GameStop subscription. A former employee, video lead Alex Van Aken, highlighted that the GameInformer website was shut down immediately. This shutdown has prevented the staff from backing up their work. I find this to be highly detrimental to the workers who have spent their careers working at GameInformer. The time and hours they spent creating relevant and notable game articles for us to peruse through with each issue has been lost. If one were not consistently updating their portfolio, then relevant work that could have been used as an example of experience would have been lost. GameInformer's content director Kyle Hilliard also noted that the team was laid off right before completing the next issue. The GameInformer magazine ended on its 367th issue. The cover story for this edition of GameInformer was Dragon Age: The Veilguard. The exclusive coverage for this game through GameInformer has been lost. This news comes on the heels of a troubling marketing campaign with Veilguard. The website has been plastered with an official notice signifying the end of GameInformer. Ben Hansen, former video producer, has his own thoughts on the matter as well. To many individuals, GameInformer was not only a magazine, but a relevant source of gaming news, reviews, and features. In GameInformer's heyday, it stood well against other publications such as GamePro and Electronic Gaming Monthly. Even though GameInformer made a move to a direct subscription-based model, GameStop was still experiencing problems of its own. This just shows that the gaming industry is still experiencing harsh changes. I wouldn't be surprised if more news cropped up in the upcoming months about more layoffs. This has been InfoDump, signing out. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.